morning, everyone. It's Friday, and can you believe another week has gone by? I've enjoyed this week on Inspiration for Today. I've learned the book of Second John, and I hope you have also. So when somebody says to you, "Well, what about that book?" You'll know all about it, at least a lot about it. We've been studying it verse by verse this week. I thought it'd be fun. I'm going to just read the whole thing through so that we tie the whole thing together. I'll read slowly so you can remember those things that we have talked about. If you missed some of them, I encourage you to go on YouTube at Inspiration for Today, our channel, and watch them together. Study the whole book yourself, okay? 2 John, verse 1. The elder, that's the Apostle John, to the chosen lady and her children, whom I love in the truth, and not I only, but also all who know the truth, because the truth which lives in us and will be with us forever. Grace, mercy, and peace from God, the Father, and from Jesus Christ, the Father's Son, will be with us in truth and love. It has given me great joy to find some of your children walking in the truth, just as the Father has commanded us. And now, dear lady, I am not writing you a new command, but one we have had from the beginning. I ask that we love one another. And this is love, that we walk in obedience to his commands. As you have heard from the beginning, his command is that you walk in love. Verse 7, many deceivers who do not acknowledge Jesus Christ as coming in the flesh have gone out into the world. Any such person is the deceiver and the Antichrist. Watch out that you do not lose what you have worked for, but that you may be rewarded fully. Anyone who runs ahead and does not continue in the teaching of Christ does not have God. Whoever continues in the teaching, has both the Father and the Son. If anyone comes to you and does not bring this teaching, do not take him into your house or welcome him. Anyone who welcomes him shares in his wicked work. I have much to write to you, but I do not want to use paper and ink. Instead, I hope to visit you and talk with you face to face so that our joy may be made complete. The children of your chosen sister send their greetings. So we read those last few verses that we did not get to yesterday. We just read them today. And I just want to highlight in verse 12. I think that's kind of a word for today. I hope to visit you and talk with you face to face. So, why? So that our joy may be complete. You know, that really speaks to why it's important that church is back together. So that our joy can be made complete when we meet with each other, when we see each other face to face. It's just not the same when it's by text or email or whatever, or even Zoom. To see people face to face is what it's all about. And that creates our joy. And let me just remind you, we'll be meeting this Sunday, Clubhouse 5, at both 9 and 11. And I'd just love to see you face to face. And our joy will be made complete. You know, having read the whole book now and studied it in some depth, and I appreciate that you wanted to learn this Bible book this week and that you went with me on our walk through it. There were two main things that I think we would agree that we learned from this. One was that walking and loving one another in Christ is what it's all about. Love, the agape action love of doing things for others, is exactly what Christ would have us to do, to walk in love. And then There was the second warning, and that was about deceivers and antichrists. Anyone who would deny that Jesus Christ was fully God and fully man. John's warning is so clear to have nothing to do with those type of people. Don't invite them into your church. They can hear, I know sometimes we put up with people saying false things, and even in church, so that we think they'll hear the gospel. Well, in church is not the place for them to have any form of leadership. What we do get from all of this, that the foundation of our church, of any Christian church, is what? It's Jesus Christ. This book, along with the whole Bible, makes that clear, that Jesus Christ is the foundation on which a strong church must be built. We're going to close out the week by listening to one of my favorite songs, The Church is One Foundation. And I picked this version because it was shot in India. I wanted you to see the worldwide church. It doesn't matter where we're from. What all that matters is that Jesus Christ is the center of our church. And clearly, he is the center of the church that you're about to see them singing this great song. Well, have a great weekend. I hope I see you on Sunday. If not, I'll see you back here on Monday morning. God bless. We love you. Have a great weekend in the Lord.